Hello there, friends. It is David Abron coming at you in the very first installment of our online marketing series. We are going to really break down the exact scientific strategies that I use on a daily basis to generate 10, 20, 30. Last night we got 65 leads into our funnel. And I'm going to explain what that means here in just a short moment. And those 65 leads throughout the day are all looking at what it is that I have to offer. And then subsequently, I only actually have conversations with people that are interested in what I do, are ready to make a purchase with me, and just perhaps have a couple of questions, like several of the conversations I had last night. And so I never talk to a prospect who has no idea what it is I'm about. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the pre-selling strategies. I'm going to share with you how we build online funnels. I'm going to break this stuff down for you so you can implement it into your business, because you came onto my list because chances are you're in a network marketing company, or you're an internet marketer doing affiliate marketing, or maybe you're a brick and mortar business and you're looking for best practices online. Whichever your specific circumstances are, I'm going to show you scientifically, backed by proof and documentation, how to get more traffic, leads, and sales into your business. I'm going to show you how to automate the relationship building process. And a lot of us old schoolers, and albeit a lot of the new schoolers out there that are being mentored by the old schoolers, are saying to themselves, something, Dave, there's no way to build relationships automatically. And I challenge you on this because I used to think the same way, guys. I really did, until I gave it a try. And not only can you build relationships automatically, but you can truly foster strong bonds and create a sales flow while you're out there doing other things. And isn't that why we got into this business in the first place? So we can get our time back, so we can make substantial income to generate a lifestyle and get our time back. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So one of the interesting things about building relationships online is it is not unlike those reality TV shows, guys. I want you to think about this. Think about your favorite reality TV show. You know all of the characters in the cast. You know their likes. You know their dislikes. You know some of their beliefs, right? You know their family. You know a lot about them. You have a relationship with them, and they have no idea who their audience is at that kind of level. They have no idea who you are, what your likes and dislikes are, etc. So a relationship is being built very strongly. I cannot tell you guys, and you're going to experience this too, when I actually speak on the phone with folks, they ask me, hey, how's your rehab going? Because I blew my shoulder out, and I was sharing that with a lot of my fans throughout my rehab process. How's your daughter doing? She's so cute. That kind of thing. So it's weird at first because they know all about you, and they wouldn't know this if they didn't feel connected with you. So I want you to understand that building relationships online is an extremely powerful strategy. So we're going to get into that. So today, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to break down kind of the overview of how this all works, and then we're going to get into specifics moving along. I'm going to deliver you new videos, every day, every other day, something like that. And they're all going to be on this same page, so that you can come back and look at some of the archives. I'm going to try to keep these videos short to 10 or 15 minutes because I know how that can be, and I respect your time. All right, so I just want to kind of lay this out with my marker here. I got a little pen. This is one of the tools I use to teach with, and you can get this at Amazon. It is like a mouse pen. It's super cheap. They're like, I don't know, $8 or $10, and this is what they do. They actually write. So, when it comes to sales online, right? So we're going to talk about sales online, and I have a Google page up here for a reason. Excuse me, guys. It's rainy here in Tahoe. I got a little bit of a cold coming on. I apologize. I'm kind of snorting at you here. But sales online, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all about sales, right? No money is being made unless we are actually selling stuff. So let's keep that in mind. And let's also keep in mind that people love, all right? All of us, you included, people love to buy stuff, but we hate to be sold, right? We just hate it when people are selling to us. so we hate to be sold. Isn't that interesting? How we love to buy, but we hate to be sold. All right, so we want to keep that in mind. We want to, if we're selling and constantly saying, telling people, hey, it's backed by science. We have patents around our products. These things are what we call features. And when we start talking about features, guess what we're doing, guys? Right? We are selling. All right? If we're talking about features, we're selling. What we want to what we want to do is talk about benefits. All right? Benefits to the end user. And we don't want to talk about benefits to us, right? We don't want to talk about benefits to us. Like working with me will, allow you to spend more time with your children. Maybe I have 3 kids, and that's a benefit to me. But maybe the person I'm talking to has no kids. So we want to really know our demographic. We want to really, think about our avatar and know exactly what this person's needs are, what their likes, dislikes. We want to know exactly. All right. So think about when you guys came into my funnel. If it was not too long ago, what was the message that I had on that land page? What was that message that resonated with you? Okay, did I know my audience when I created my campaigns? Absolutely true. Because if I didn't know my audience, you guys would not be here. So I knew my audience. I'm going to teach you guys this as we move along. Okay. Now, traditionally, all right, and I'm going to use network marketing as an example. Okay, traditional network marketing, what do? Okay, we build our list, right, of everyone we know. Some companies are even, nice enough to give us what they call a list jogger, right? A list jogger that kind of gives us ideas. I'm sorry about that. It gives us ideas, like the postman, the milkman, the guy at the movies, your pharmacist, all these ideas for us to go and now talk about our business, okay? So we build a list, and then once we build that list, we go and we show them a presentation, right? Whatever that might be. Maybe it's a video, maybe it's a home meeting, maybe it's a hotel meeting, right? Maybe it's a 3-way call. Whatever that looks like, we show them our presentation in some fashion, right? And then after we do the presentation, we go over here and we, of course, have to follow up, right? So, the fortunes in the follow-up, we all get that. And from the follow-up, we bring them back to the presentation if we have to, right? Hey, do you need to see it again? Can I do a 3-way, right? Was this the 3-way? Can we do a 3-way? Maybe come to another meeting, a hotel meeting. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? Come to my house to a party, right? So this is kind of the flow, guys, right? And all along, guess what we're doing here? All along here, guys, we're selling. 100% selling. And if you're saying that I'm crazy and telling you to stop selling, I'm telling you to go back to this method and keep doing it. Opt off of my list and continue this process. All right? This process historically yields a 97% failure rate, guys. All right? I'm not making this up. 2 to 3% actually make this work. All right? And then their downline also experiences a 97% failure rate, which attributes to their failure rate. Because this system right here, guys, is antiquated because we are selling. All right, this worked back in the 70s and 80s. But in 2014, this system right here that I just outlined is not going to get you the results you want, and it's going to cause your team to suffer. All right, I'm going to show you right now. In 2014, we use what's called online best practices or sales funnel. All right, and there's that word, sales funnel. I think it should actually be called value funnel, but we're going to go with what the industry coins it as a sales funnel. Here's how it works. We have some sort of an ad on the internet, okay? It could be like a pay-per-click ad, okay? It could be a banner, right? It could be a blog post, all right? It could be a Facebook post. All of these things are what we consider an ad, all right? And the ad is going to speak specifically, right? Specifically, write this stuff down, guys. This is really good training for you. Specifically, and I apologize, I can't really write when I talk. It's kind of like dyslexia, I think. But this ad is going to talk specifically to your avatar. All right. So for me, I'll use myself as an example. My avatar are internet or network marketers that are just using the wrong strategies online and are selling. All right. And my mission is to help change the voice of marketers online so we can start offering value to the marketplace. And that once we do that, we're going to instantly create, humongous results. So I know the pains, right? I know the pains of my avatar. All right. I know what pains they're going through. I know the challenges they're going through, okay? I know what's going on inside of their head before they know it. And you will know it too once you start to do the inner work on creating your avatar. So I know this. So my ad is going to speak the pain and have a call to action, CTA. So like for example, the header might say, stop. I'm going to say stop. The headline might say stop the 97% failure rate. Right? Stop the 97% failure rate. And this might say free video training teaches you how to generate 2 sales per day in your business. Okay? So pain in the headline, solution in the body, call to action. Okay? So from the ad, we go to a land page. Okay, a land page. This is an extra step from the from the other traditional method. Traditional method, we go right to the following step that I'm going to show you here in a minute. But the land page, guys, is going to have a congruent message to the ad. So if I say, stop 97% failure rate, watch this free training, click here, and I say, hey, learn how to lose weight because I'm selling a weight loss product, the visitor is going to be like, oh, I'm in the wrong place, I'm out of here, and they're just not going to opt in. But they say, wow, this looks interesting, and they actually click. They're going to come over here to the land page, and it's going to be a congruent message and saying, discover this one simple formula that'll switch your failure rate from 97% down to 3%. Free video inside. Put your best email in. So that's totally congruent, right? So they'll say, okay, I want to see that. So they'll put their email in here, and they'll click the button. Boom. And when they do that, they go to what's called the inside page. Some people call it the sales page. I like inside page. And the inside page, guys, is going to deliver on the promise of this land page. So if I say, watch the free training and discover how to reduce your 97% down to 2%, this inside page will have a video that is going to do that. All right, we're going to deliver on our promise, and then we're going to say, hey, for more, buy my product. It's only $47 or whatever you're selling. Okay, whatever it is you're selling. So the video is going to teach you something, so the user can actually take this video, walk away, and get a result. And typically, what we sell is done for you. So you can watch this video, viewer, right, and walk away and implement a result, or you can buy my product and we will do it for you. We will show you the easy way to get the same result. All right. So people are saying, well, $47, why would I, deal with all the headaches of figuring this stuff out myself? I'll just pay the $47 and have you do it for me. So that's kind of how this works. Now, what's really interesting is when you opt in right here, 2 things happen simultaneously. Okay, one we just talked about is you go to the inside page and it does the telling and selling for you. But the next thing that happens is you go into a series of what's called autoresponders. Okay, and the autoresponders are a series of emails that go out to this email address that were opted in that do a couple of things. One, it positions you as the expert, and I'm gonna talk about how this is done. All right, just know this is what happens. Position you as the expert in your niche. So for me, it positions me as an internet marketing expert. Okay, and it positions your brand, okay, as the go-to brand for whatever the problem is. Right. So my brand is the Mountain Marketer. Okay, Lifestyles by Design. And I position that brand through my autoresponders as the go-to brand for the problems of marketing online. Okay? And it also builds, and so those are 2 things. And the third thing it does is it builds huge relationship. Okay? And again, don't worry right now in this video. We are going to get to this of how this happens. Just know that this is one of the results of your autoresponder. Okay? And then when they say, okay, I want to buy the $47 product, it goes to what's called the checkout page. Oops, I fell off the edge here. Right? Checkout page. Checkout page. And this is where they can put the credit card in and actually buy this product. Now, if you look at this whole craziness, right, it's not unlike the other model where we build our list, right? So this will be building our list right here, okay? And then the land page is basically like when we call them up and we say, hey, I got to show you something. Can you come to a meeting? Well, this is like when they come to the meeting, okay? Your autoresponders is like your three-way calls, right? Because you're going to build a ton of value, and we're going to actually have experts on. I'm going to show you how to do all this. Your autoresponders is sort of like your three-way calls, all of your follow-up. My goodness, you can stop doing all of that crazy follow-up, only to get further rejection. And what's really cool is once you master this and get this going and make it work, it's completely duplicatable, right? Because once you get this to work, you just show, now you know what ads are converting, you know what land pages are converting, you know what inside pages are converting. You can show your team, and it's totally duplicatable. Plus, with the tools I'm going to show you, you're going to make residual income. So you're going to make multiple streams of income, okay? And I'm going to show you here also in some of these autoresponders, I'm going to show you guys also a video that I shot that's called the Triangle of Success. And one of these, and the triangle is, just so you guys know, each point of this, if you're missing just one of these, you will never get the true money, the true $20,000 monthly incomes that we all are looking for here, $10,000 monthly incomes. And these 3 points are the online sales funnel, which I just outlined on this page. That's one of them. The second one is what I call the iceberg. My mind's gone. It's the iceberg effect, okay? And the other one is what we call the confluence effect, okay? The iceberg phenomenon, confluence effect. And the confluence effect, guys, is nothing more, nothing less than the coming together of multiple streams of income, all congruent, and you do one activity and you make multiple streams of income. And these multiple streams, guys, must be from separate sources, okay? Independent sources. So when you say, well, my company pays us 8 different ways, that's one of these sources. The 8 different ways is one source. All right, so I'm going to show you how to get multiple streams of income from various sources. Because if one source goes bad, and that happens a lot, you still have the other sources going. So that's why this is important, okay? So this is what we got going on with the online sales funnel, guys. I want you guys just to back this video out and take some notes on some of these strategies here that we're about to get into. And in further lessons, okay, I want you to look to your email. All right, look to your email inbox, if I can write, because I'm going to be sending you videos daily, all right, on some of this training, or every other day, right, every 2 days, something like that. It depends on what I got going on that day, but I promise to get this stuff out to you either every day or every other day, and we're going to break each component of that sales funnel down. We're going to talk about how to write copy, how to actually write the ad properly. I'm going to talk to you guys about how to target keywords, okay, so that your ad actually gets seen. So we're talking about targeting keywords and how to know what to write about. We're talking about blog posting a lot, okay, how to really get your blogs to rank. So I call it blogging on purpose, okay. We're going to talk about blogging on purpose. So when you actually write a blog post, guys, right? So imagine this for a second. You write a blog post, and let's say you get in the habit of writing one blog post per day, right? One per day, and let's say you do it 5 days a week, okay? And this blog post, you guys, we do our keyword research, we target it, we do keyword research. So this blog post is extremely targeted. All right, and let's say that we identified 15,000 people every single month that are looking for this information. We're going to put value out there, guys. Value. This is a big word. You should write this down. We're going to stop selling and start offering value. If I can actually write it. Okay. So this content here is stuff that people are actually looking for. Then we're going to have a little call to action at the bottom. So if we do 5 of these a week, right, that would be what, 20 per month, okay? So let's just say in 90 days, right, 3 months from now, you stick with this little activity. In 90 days, you have 180, is that right? 90 days is 3 months, so actually 30, 60. So in 90 days, in 90 days, you have 60 of these posts out, right? 60 posts out in 90 days. Now, 90 days meaning 3 months, right? Not 90 days that you're doing it, because say you're taking the weekends off in this example, which I don't really recommend when you start, but that's okay. So if you got 60 of these blog posts out, guys, you literally have the equivalent of 60 salesmen out on the internet working for you, okay, offering value. All right, so this is the kind of stuff that's why I'm very confident in the 90-day approach. In 90 days, guys, you're not going to recognize your business. You're literally going to be sponsoring 2+ people per day, and I only say this because I can prove it, I can document it, and I just see it time and time again amongst my students. Okay, so that is our first lesson, kind of an overview of what we're going to do here on the internet marketing, on this training that I'm going to do for you guys. You know, obviously there's no cost. Just kind of sit back. I'm going to try to keep these videos down to 10 or 15 minutes. You might want to run a little longer. So I just want to kind of give you the overview. And then each video, we're going to just focus in on one subject. And I'm going to show you the scientific approach to it. And you can do this, you can do it if you want, you can just say it's BS if you want. It really doesn't matter to me, but I'll tell you who it does matter to. It matters to the hundreds and thousands of people that are waiting for you, that depend on you to develop this skill so that you can put your content in front of them, because they are looking right now. And when we get into the keyword research module, if you will, on this training, you're going to see, and a light bulb is going to go on, you're going to see instantly. And these are facts. We're going to use some tools online. They're free tools. I'm going to show you how to do this keyword research, and as soon as you do it, you're going to be like, oh my God, there's like tens of thousands of people every single month that are looking for this content. And once you become that person that offers value instead of that person that's trying to sell, your entire business will shift, and you'll move away from that 97% failure rate that is documented in this industry. I hope that makes sense, guys. By all means, click reply to this email that I sent you that brought you this training. Let me know if this is valuable to you. Let me know what it is you truly want to learn on these sessions, and I will do that for you. David Abron, until next time, make it a great day. And remember, create that mission, fuel it by your intention, and then drive it with your vision. Very powerful approach to business, guys. I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now.